Sometimes I ask somebody, what's your dream? Some people answer me, they want to earn lots of money. They want to find their Mr. or Mrs. Right. They want to travel all around the world. My dream is much smaller, but I finished it. I didn't need to spend lots of money. I walked along, and I just traveled all around my hometown, Taiwan. I spent 4 months. Actually, it is 134 days. I visit all the township, city, and districts in Taiwan, including Green Island here, Orange Island, Honghu, Jinmen, Mazu. I walked about 4,000 kilometers, and finally I went back to Neihu. Tonight, I just have limited time, so I just want to share 2 stories with you. Although during my journey in Taiwan, there are so many people, natures, environment, we create stories with each other. Tonight, I just share 2 of the impressive ones. All of them happens at the highest township in Taiwan, over 1,000 meters, the Alishan Township. The first story is about a word, sunshine, a sunrise. Now, please close your eye. Imagine the sunrise in your mind. What is the image occurs in your mind? Okay, for me, a sunrise is cold. It's hunger, and it is a miracle. That is a cold morning on the Alishan Mountain. I have nothing to eat, and no convenience store, no breakfast restaurant, and I just have 2 pieces of cookies. I take a bite and keep walking. I don't know when and where can I find my breakfast or lunch. I walk in the fog with the dog. I feel really hungry and cold. But suddenly, the fog disappeared. The cloud went out. I can clearly see the mountains over there. And the sunshine, just like an arrow, shoot in my eyes. In just 1 minute, the yellow, shining fireball kept rising from quarter to half, from half to full. Just in 1 minute, the fog went back. I stand in the cloud again. I don't know why, but my tears began to falling down. I cannot describe my feeling with you, and I believe you will not understand what my feeling at that moment unless you experience the same thing with me. The same word, sunrise, but different image in our minds. And then I walk to the Alishan Township office, and I go to Fenqihu. The height is about 1,500 meters. And the second story happens when I go downhill. Originally, I planned a 2-day schedule from the Fenqihu to Zhuqi Township, a township in Jiayi County. This is about 50 kilometers long, and I spent 2 days. However, I'm really lucky. There is a man tell me there is a historic trail, which is created by our ancestors. There is a historic trail, and it can shorten my schedule in 1 day. I follow his advice, and I use my Google map, and I went to the entrance of the historic trail. Wow, there are so many fork roads. The Google map was totally useless. And I just walk one by instinct. And finally, I walk to the end of the road. I stand in the trees, binlang trees, banana trees. No road anymore. At that moment, ladies and gentlemen, what would you do?
Go back home.
Me, I'm a dream walker. My name's Tim. I will not give up. So I try every fork road. But finally, I still cannot find a way to go. I went back to this point again. This time, I checked carefully. Wow, there is a road. I can see it. But our distance is about 500 meters. I climbed down, put myself into the forest. Trees, trees, trees. And river. Oh. I checked my left-hand side. Wow, a cliff. Steep slope, 200 meter side. I checked my right-hand side. More trees, more rocks. No way to go. I came back to the river. I asked her, should I pass? The rapid torrent just like shouted at me, you may not pass. This time, I realized one important thing. Although I have strong willpower, although my mental is really strong, but there is something beyond my physical ability. I may not pass. I went back to the entrance of the historic trail, and I tried to find somebody to help me. Fortunately, I found the people who live near there, and he told me, just over there, there is a newly constructed path. You can just go to Zhuqi Township easily. Just climb down the stairs and you get there. Anyway, I get Zhuqi Township office before night with my shaking legs. And then there is another story. Tonight, I want to use these two stories to tell you one sentence. Be brave to chase your dream. Remember the first story, the sunrise? The same idea, but different image in your mind. For me, my dream is to walk around Taiwan, visit all the countries, visit all the counties. For you, you should find your dream. And don't just make a dream. You should put it into action and chase it. Chase your own dream. And I believe in your journey, you will face lots of challenge and difficulties. Please be brave. Be brave to moving forward. Try your best to conquer any barrier. And more important, be brave to move backward. Realize your limitation. Know when to retreat. And try to find somebody to help you or train you again. Even though you have to take a detour to get your goal. Don't be afraid. It's be fine. Be brave to chase your dream. My name is Tim Hsieh. I'm a dream walker. More story on the website. If you are interested in this, you can find me during the intermission. Toastmasters.